what's up? I'm Ethan, and I'm 14.
EthanIsOnline is a YouTuber who should quit while he's ahead, because everything that comes out of his mouth is a lie. You know what, let me not be dishonest, let me be charitable here, alright? Not every last word that comes out of his mouth is a lie. Just 95% of them. This guy has managed to fluff up every story he's ever touched. So today we'll be going over just a couple of them, because going over all of them would take about 3 hours. So with that out of the way, let's dive right into it. You know what we can all agree on, no matter what your race, gender, or sexual orientation is? That we hate predators. Unfortunately, Ethan is in agreement when the guy who's catching the predators may be racist. Even though he's catching a white man right now as we're watching the video. But you know what? Let's hear him out. Maybe he's raising a couple great points that we couldn't see because we're all blind or retarded.
Pretty pathetic, but it is funny. Some of the funniest parts are when Alex says things like, 17-year-olds are hot, but I wouldn't do anything to them.
Already starting off dishonest here, I see. Alex at the time of making this video was 21. Shocker, I know. But him saying a 17-year-old being hot, while may be questionable, it's not as crazy as Ethan's trying to put it out to be. There's a reason why he's not telling you guys his age, but instead telling you to just look at him and saying a guy that looks like this shouldn't be saying that.
And look like this. Sorry. Can't do it.
You shut your mouth, fatty. The Rock will come out there and slap the herpes off your lips.
Because if he told you his age, it wouldn't be that crazy. So funny story, while in the editing process of this video, I found out that EthanIsOnline is indeed older than Alex Rosen. Just wanted to point that out there. It's funny how he tries to frame it when he's older than the guy. And even then, he said that he wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do anything with a 17-year-old. Right.
So what is your big point over here, Ethan, besides, you know, maybe some questionable being said? It's a 4-year age difference. Are you really losing sleep over that?
And so he and his weird little cameraman are just harassing EDP.
You said harassing EDP as if that was a bad thing.
Alex Rosen also has a very turbulent online past.
I have a 3-year-old in my basement that's like lacking vitamin D. I need to give this to her. It's my birthday, so I'm being generous for one day to her.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to say out loud.
What? I provide her with plenty of D, just not the vitamin part.
Oh no, that's not good either.
Oh, really?
Not if it's a child.
Well, I was tired of being a virgin, so what the fuck?
Wow.
Yeah.
You can't make these kinds of jokes and look like this. Sorry. Can't do it.
You shut your mouth, fat.
Alright, this here is an obvious joke. You can claim it's distasteful, but anything more than that is just dishonest. And again, need I remind you, this is years old videos. The guy is not that old. He could have been in his teenage years when he made this joke. Edgy teens aren't known for making the most tasteful jokes.
You can't make these kinds of jokes and look like this.
Here's a picture of Ethan wearing a maid's outfit and then calling fellow commentary YouTuber Sensitive Society a bitch.
He's openly admitted before that he just uses actual minors as bait. Doesn't really make sense to me. I thought you were supposed to be protecting the children, not sacrificing them.
Ethan is completely right on this point. No, I'm serious. He's right. Just putting a pin in this for later, you know? Just saying. Good job.
So, of course, because the predator, hunter, anti-pedophile dog whistles are extremely right-wing in nature.
Is this nigga serious?
Hunting predators is indeed not a right-wing dog whistle. And as a matter of fact, it's something that everyone loves equally, and the only people who actually hate it are the pedophiles themselves. I'm not calling him a pedophile. I would never throw around that label so wildly with no evidence. Oh, let me be clear that this screenshot predates Dr. Disrespect apologizing and admitting it, and his organization dropping him, so Ethan only had testimonials to go off of.
Scale of these guys don't consider anything in the metaphysical realm to these are interdimensional demons worshiping Satan. Where do your marks fall?
Well, you see why I can't fucking take Michael Knowles seriously. Immediately, he's like, where do you think on the scale of, like, interdimensional demons do you think these random Facebook pedophiles you're catching in your fucking rural Texas town? Do you think that could be alien demons?
Ha!
23 years old and spends all day pretending to be a child on the internet to talk to pedophiles and then goes to their house. Guy's not normal.
Wait, but earlier you said he was wrong for sacrificing children, which you are correct on that one, but now you're saying that he's weird for pretending to be one. So how do you implore we go by catching these guys? Do we wait for them to come in contact with an actual child naturally? That seems like a bad idea. As a matter of fact, I'd go as far to say that's sacrificing them. I don't know about you, but throwing a random 24-year-old balding man at them seems much better than, you know, the alternative. grooming. Skipping ahead a bit, Ethan starts reacting to an actual predator hunt here.
I think that'd be a waste of both of our times. And so I'm not judging you.
Well, I told her I couldn't meet her.
Okay. Did you all like discuss doing anything?
No.
No? Okay. So if I were to look through all of these, there wouldn't be anything that I might be talking to you about?
Shouldn't be.
He's just talking to this supposed pedophile on his recliner. He's in for tea with Grandpa.
What are you making fun of here? Did you want him to go into the old man's house swinging?
Yeah, Mark, I'm not here to judge you, dude. Like, look, because everybody makes mistakes, everybody talks to people.
I'm not here to judge you. Dude, I would do the same in your position. You call yourself a pedophile hunter. What the fuck? You say it's the funnest thing you can do.
Every single person has a vice. Every single person.
Yes, because when you're in this situation, talking to a random stranger to confess a crime, you want to 100% go into their house, present all your evidence, and be super aggro about it. Because that will never go left, like a predator pulling out a gun or anything.
John, hold on. Whoa. John. Whoa, okay. John. Okay, I'm leaving.
Dude, I would do the same in your position.
You shut your mouth, fat.
Dude, he watches so much fucking like propaganda and like interrogation on YouTube where he's trying to establish rapport with this old man in his recliner. Does he think this is an interrogation?
Yes, Ethan.
He's like, yeah, well, I said that. I mean, that's exactly the problem, right? This pedophile gets to be like, yeah, I said that. Straight to this moron's face, and he doesn't get to do shit about it. What is the point of what he's doing other than clout?
I don't know. Maybe having a recorded admission of a guy who's over the age of 50 years old liking 13-year-old girls may be useful to the local authorities. But for Ethan, he can only think that this must be for clout because that's all he got for pushing false allegations. Speaking of which, there's a lot of information about the super mega situation out there that I implore you to go read because I'm not going that deep into it. So just go watch Turkey Tom's video. No, you can go. Come back later. It's okay. I'll wait. And welcome back. I'm just gonna use this opportunity to say that Ethan took his girlfriend's trauma and decided to use it to sell his shitty music.
It's basically just the song of the summer.
And his friend made a multitude of videos on the situation, just printing that ad revenue, that beautiful, sweet, succulent ad revenue that YouTube won't let me have because apparently you have to be 18 to get money. So now I'm just sitting here waiting to get my bread up. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you so much. So for Ethan, hunting predators and even getting some of them arrested is a big no-no because doing that for clout and profit is wrong. However, on the flip side, profiting off your girlfriend's SA situation by peddling your shitty music, doing multiple live streams, just kind of celebrating the downfall of the guys that you just falsely accused, and having your friend make multiple videos on it, that's great. That's good. That's fine. Oh, and by the way, they're not friends anymore because Nick apologized and took accountability for his actions. Ethan's not very good at that. Speaking of which, Ethan's lack of accountability can be seen 10 times in his debate with Sensitive Society. I don't think I did a good enough job explaining this the first time through, so here I am. When I say Ethan's dishonesty shows throughout this debate with Sensitive Society, I'm talking about how coy he's being throughout. Initially, Ethan posted a video saying that Sensitive Society's content was radicalizing people. The obvious implications here being that, you know, there are right-wing politics connected to this somehow. But Ethan throughout this debate does this weird thing where he kind of stands on what he says, but he doesn't. So he doesn't.
I fucking hate trans people. I fucking hate gays. Kill
I
the
know
gays.
You've never said that. I know you've never said that.
Okay, but when you talk about when people associate the far right? Not to get redundant, but they're like, oh yeah, just transphobic, bigots, you know, truck drivers. You know,
well, not truck drivers.
That's what people associate them. That's what people. So when they think of me, they're like, in your eyes, in your eyes, they're like, yeah, this guy probably voted for Trump if he could, and on top of that, he probably watches.
Oscar, I don't think that of you at all. And you say that I'm wrong when you don't. You're not even educated about the things that you talk about.
But you started it. You're the one who went after me. I didn't even.
Yeah,
know this
because you're not educated and you have a platform, and it bothers me that you don't fucking think.
I don't make content for people who think like you. That's completely fine.
It's not about people that think like me. You make content for people who think like Ben Shapiro.
Because the access of sensitive society's content is inherently right-wing, in that anyone who watches it will be radicalized. This implies that humans are simple beings that only have two different ways of thinking, and one piece of media can sway from them thinking one way to another. Except that's not how humans work. That's not how beliefs work at all, because beliefs aren't a spectrum. This only proves that Ethan can't take people who believe even slightly differently from what he does, or else they're radicalized. And instead of trying to sway someone's opinion respectfully, he instead tried shaming them through his content, even though some of his content is the most ass I've seen since Sexy Red on Instagram. Because all you do, instead of doing actual research and looking at someone's, actual points or beliefs, you instead click a video and then make your own implied arguments and argue against them and make up your own truths. Or in other case, you make up lies.
Well, guys, I only got 53 viewers in my account. Please check it out. You don't need to stream at 2 a.m. And if you're streaming at 2 a.m., that is why you have no viewers. Who the fuck is going to be watching Twitch at 2 a.m. every single day for 4 hours?
Oh, hey, here's a guy who doesn't know anything about anything. So there's this thing called time zones, right? And for example, if he's on the West Coast and streams at 2 a.m., that's 11 a.m. London time. I think there's people there, last time I checked. Not to mention that Twitch is a concurrent viewer platform, meaning not everybody watching is watching for the entire duration. Fucking weird thing to say.
They're supposed to stay for the majority, though.
YouTube reactionaries love to act like they don't understand anything about Twitch, so they can get mad at it for no reason. They just have a complete meltdown and pretend to be really stupid in order to make some hollow point about how Twitch has objectively bad content or something.
Who the fuck is going to be watching Twitch at 2 a.m. every single day for 4 hours? People have lives, people have school, people have jobs.
Oh shit, you know what? You're right. I didn't think about that. People do have lives.
That was the end of his point.
Can you imagine saying this about any other job? Like, you understand he's a content creator. You understand he works from home. And you understand, because you played it in the video, that he said he was making content all day. But it is really cool that you pretended not to hear that, so you could be pretentious about what a better content creator you are.
Oh boy, everything about that was wrong. Look, I get it that a lot of people want to spend their time making content and they want to, put a lot of work into that content. They love their content. I love my content, I do. But spending every day on it and every waking hour on it isn't healthy. No one ignored the fact bro said I spend all day making content. That had nothing to do with sensitive society's point. His point is that you have poor time management if you're spending all day making content and you have no time for anything else but sleep after that.
You clearly have horrible, absolutely fucking horrible time management if all day you're creating content or you don't leave your house.
I think you know exactly what the point is, but you're doing the thing, ironically, that you're accusing sensitive society of and ignoring his point that's being made so you can argue something that was never argued. No one said that it was impossible to do that, but he just said why. That's poor time management. You have so much time in the day. There are 24 hours in the day. You're awake for 12 of those hours. You're telling me that all you do is make videos? All you do is make these TikToks, bro? There's no way that takes 12 hours. Like, even some of the most high maintenance, high quality stuff, it wouldn't take a full 12-hour cycle to make it. And even then, don't do that. You should be able to fit time in your schedule to do other things besides make videos. I mean, Ethan, in your case, I feel like you're not spending enough time on these videos because you're just pushing out lies, but that's besides the point.
Here's the thing, I go out and I'm a content creator. It's not that hard. Not gonna lie, it's kind of difficult to find something new to react to every single day. I get it done. I don't know how I haven't gotten a heart attack or committed suicide yet. I'll give it a few weeks.
Are you fucking serious? This guy is complaining that he might have a heart attack from trying to find content to talk about while playing video games. What a lazy piece of shit. You don't hear mechanics or coal miners complaining, do you? I'm a content creator and put way more effort into my videos than you do, and I've never once said I might have a heart attack.
Do you hear how fucking stupid that is?
You know what? Yeah, it all makes sense now that you put it in the stupid voice.
Nah, dude. Because when I opened this conversation, what did I tell you? When you make a video about me, I know. Do you think I'm like made of steel? If you got comments about your face, about your weight, about your sexuality, about your friends, it'd probably make you feel like shit.
But you're the one who
But
started
you don't
this.
get that
I never
because
called
you
you
come
out.
from privilege and you don't know what that's like.
What? What?
Here's a video of Ethan in 2017, I want to say, when he was 18 years old. And you can clearly see that he's not fat. So it's not like he was born this way and he just had no way of changing it. You had a way, but you chose to live the lifestyle that you live. And now people are calling you fat. And now you're saying that it's privilege that someone else isn't getting those same comments because they're not fat. Also, that's a fucking Blue Yeti microphone and that big ass monitor. I know you're not talking about privilege, bro. You're very clearly from privilege yourself.
Offensive?
Yeah, I think it is.
Have you ever said
offensive.
retarded?
Yeah, I have. I used to all the time.
Okay.
I said it a lot because it was something that I was also called a lot.
I wonder why.
So you're joking?
Yes, that's a joke.
So were you bullied in school?
No.
Oh, you actually weren't. That's crazy.
I mean, I've always
it
been
says
like
a lot
really
about you.
chill.
I think.
I think I've always been pretty chill. Like I've never really.
Honestly, if I'm being honest, I think you're in denial that you were bullied.
Ethan, not everyone is a damp carrot like you. Some people just, walk through life without doing anything or saying anything to other people. Debating my #1 hater. Now, as a commentary channel, I pride myself in hating. To one day be in the hating hall of fame is my dream. I'm sorry, sensitive society, but I'm on a mission here to take that title from you. I just wanted to reveal to the world that for the past year and a half, I have a little shrine in my closet that I go in there and I pray on Ethan's downfall every chance I get. Every morning I wake up, get out of bed, I walk straight to that closet, I go up there and I just pray to the Yoshi with the frozen waffle that one day EthanIsOnline may be canceled and or get hit by a bus. During the whole iDubbbz apology debacle, Pete then felt the need to make a video defending iDubbbz that most definitely wasn't full of strawmans. That was me lying. You see, the first mistake in this video Ethan makes was making the video in the first place, but the second mistake Ethan made was reacting to Diesel Patch's video that came out 2 months before the apology and wasn't even about that. And he was responding to something that wasn't even part of the group of things that he was responding to. Nice going, jackass, with all that research that you're doing. You're doing a great job, Ethan. Keep it up. Smooth moves. The second mischaracterization Ethan makes is calling Diesel Patches part of the crew that defends saying the N-word.
First of all, the crowd that is defending saying the N-word,
even though he fails to back that claim up with a shred of evidence.
I think that 15-year-old deserved it. He never should have brought up Ian's wife. That's fucking weird.
Yes, a 15-year-old getting bullied for making fun of my wife. That is most definitely a logical line of thinking, especially after making fun of Leafy for bullying children for so long. But hey, this child had it coming.
Push boundaries how? We watched the content cop. It sucked. Even by 2014 or whenever that came out standards, that video's ass.
Oh, the irony!
It's too much!
Apparently the old content cops suck, and Ethan watched them and he came to that conclusion. It was all saying the N-word. And Ethan has a point here. If you ignore the hours of research into someone's content while he skillfully dissects their characters and content, the funny skits, the significance of him saying the N-word in the Tana Mongoose video, calling her out on her own hypocrisy, then yes, Ethan has a point here and totally isn't being dishonest. Anyways, today I kept it short and sweet. It wasn't technically a dissection that I usually do, considering that putting that amount of time to this guy is a waste of time because A, he's irrelevant, and B, he just lies like a lot, so he probably is gonna continue to lie, if anything, even if he responds to this video, and he can't seem to keep a consistent point. So thank you, phone, for showing up. Thank you for making a cameo in the video, guys. Samsung Galaxy S what is it, a 24? Yeah, 24. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for that. That was very needed. I really needed you to go up. All right, moving on. Okay, no macho stuff. Anyways, if you like the video, like the video. If you're watching my content and you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? This is Printer, not lying or spreading misinformation online, and signing out.
In his dome. Nobody can compare to me when I'm in my zone. These niggas tryna be my clone.